Okay, morning. Yeah, again, I've been messing with the Gameboy colour, this Chinese Gameboy clone, seeing if you can do what do to this what you can do to Game Boys, because that's what I want to do. So here I have a little LTC 1799. There we go, little tiny chip, frequency oscillator, commonly used in Game Boys, both colours and DMGs as well, to alter the clock speed. Got this hooked up to 22k pot here. This is just where the wires connect. And as I mentioned before in my early videos, there's this little daughter board behind this LCD that's normally flat against the board, but I've prized it up. There was a solder point just here. I thought it might be a grounding point for this board, but I think it was just to hold it in place. So I desoldered that, prized the board up, found the clock underneath, injected the clock signal into there. So now I've got pitch oscillation. Because it's running off 3 volts, which is just these 2 batteries, as with the colour, it doesn't go any higher than normal, but it does drop lower. Sorry, any faster than normal, but it does go slower. So I might well build an external clock in as well, and another LTC 1799 inside my Arduino boy, so I can inject a badass clock signal into it. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to connect this up to my PC speaker Roland thing again. It's a Roland CS10 stereo micro monitor. Contra that, you can hear it already. I'm sorry, I'm having to do this with one hand. So I'll turn that down a bit, but you can hear it now, which is nice. And there's Contra on the screen, which is cool. Let's go into some gameplay by using some spit on these buttons. Yeah, Contra's ace. Best game ever. Hard as nails. That's pretty cool. Here's the pot. So turn the pot a little bit. That's the bottom. So obviously it's really slow now. Which is ace. Really low down, speaky. And then we can speed it all the way back up again. Sounds quite nice at that speed, doesn't it? Obviously, this is meant for. Sorry, I'll turn that off. This is meant for music programs, because then you can change octaves and stuff while you're playing your little songs that you've written on the bus. But if you look at this little daughter board, you'll notice there's a little hole there below that chip. I'll be able to feed this wire that was soldered onto there directly through that hole, because it's directly under it. It's like they knew I was going to do this when they made it. So yeah, all that's left to do is take that stupid speaker out of the front, because it's only wired up mono anyway. I'm never going to use the speaker if I'm using this for LSDJ. Put this little assembly neatly into that cavity there. I'll show you on here. It's quite a nice speaker thing. Should be to drill through, because it's not double slatted like the originals, it's just single, so it might be quite easy to stick the pot in there, but it's got to go in there anyway because it's the only bit that's in there. But I'll be careful. I'll be doing it on this version. So yeah, successful clock mod on the Gameboy colour Chinese Game Boy clone, which makes it all the cooler. So yeah, stay tuned for what is turning out to be the best thing I ever bought. Nice one.